Father Andrew's homily at St. Thomas Chaldean Catholic Church one Sunday, it was about modern art and how he wasn't really a fan of it. He didn't really get it. And as he continued making his point, I began to think about all the talents God has given us and the charismas the Holy Spirit blesses us with during baptism. When God scans the world and views the art and creations we as humans make, is He proud? Are we using our God-given talents to glorify Him? I've often wondered what my life would be like if I continued as a reporter in the secular world. I always dreamt of being a national anchor or a syndicated talk show host, but I don't think I would have been glorifying God in my work if I had continued. What would Jesus say about the talents I've been given and how I'm using them today? What would He say about your talents? I don't know why I ended up on this path I took away from the media, the secular media. I ended up in government, in a cesspool of deceit and corruption. Looking back, it was being in government that actually grounded me in my faith. I prayed He would bring the people in my life that would lead me in the direction He wanted me to go. I surrendered to His will. Looking back at my years as a reporter, I was a reporter who thought the argument between pro-life and pro-choice was stupid and a waste of time. I covered Planned Parenthood as a positive organization, not knowing the travesty of abortion. So maybe I was led off the secular media path because the talents God gave me were not being used to glorify Him. I'm a writer and a reporter. It's in my soul. I love interviewing people. I love telling their stories. I love writing. I love meeting new people and learning new things. When you're a reporter, you can become an expert at everything and a professional at nothing. I could watch a surgeon perform an organ transplant and interview him to the extent that I could explain the procedure in a very coherent and intelligent fashion, but could never perform the surgery myself. As I prayed more, I began moving into a direction I never planned. I ended up at Catholic radio, filling in for Teresa Tomeo, and then producing my only daily Christ-centered communication messages. I found myself at the Eastern Catholic Re-Evangelization Center working with Toma Chaldean Productions, producing Catholic programming. Without realizing it, I started using my talents to glorify God, the one who gave them to me in the first place. During the ISIS crisis in Iraq, Bishop Francis of St. Thomas Chaldean Catholic Diocese immediately formed an advocacy committee made up of people with different backgrounds, political, business, and media. He then asked various professional groups to form committees and see who they could help. So a medical group gathered, and so did an attorney group and a teachers group. They all began to meet on a regular basis to see how they could assist. So whether you're a painter, a musician, a writer, a physician, an attorney, an accountant, a teacher, or any other service provider, you are called to use your talents to help those in most need, ultimately glorifying our God. So what are you doing with your talents and skills today? This has been a Christ-Centered Communication Message. I'm Vanessa Denha Garmo, a communication evangelist.